So hey guys, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. Yeah, I made this like farmhouse on like yesterday. I've actually finished furnishing it like yesterday. And I was like, you know what? Let me like record what I'm like furnishing the house and stuff because I really like this farmhouse. Like it's the first time that I achieve that finished look, like especially on the landscape. So I was like, you know what, let me just make a video. So yeah, I just right now I'm doing the laundry. Oh yeah, I did like the downstairs part. This is the like the upstairs part of the house. I did the downstairs part like off camera. Like I did not like register it because I don't know if it happens to you too, if you happen to like register when you like furnish a house, but like it really gets slow, like the game and stuff, and it was just really annoying. Like it would take me time to place objects, and I was like, you know what, this is not gonna work for me today. Let me just not do this. So I was like, okay. But then after when I got to the upstairs, I was like, I really like this house, so let me just actually like register what I'm doing. So yeah, now I'm doing the laundry room and oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I think yeah. So I don't know what a laundry is supposed to look like, you know. I think I just kind of learned like watching other people furnishing their houses because I don't think we ever had like a laundry room like at home. It was just like, you know, the washing machine was just somewhere, and yeah, that's just how it used to work. Like we did not have like a special room for this. But yeah, I guess I just learned with like this game. By the way, I just started the Sims, playing the Sims for like a month and a half, so my building skills are not on point at all. Like I just, you know, try to learn as I build houses like almost every week. So yeah, I think I use these countertops in like the whole house actually because I just loved how it looked like the black and white. I feel like it looks so nice on this like grayish wall and this little dark wood floor. Oh, what was I trying to do here? Oh my gosh, this is not it. I hope I'm gonna remove this black thing. It's really weird, like watching myself furnishing the house. It's like I even forgot what I did there, but I'm just like, oh, I hope I changed it because it looks like a mess. Um, yeah, I already removed it. So I just wish this shelves came like in this really dark wood, like even black wood. You know, I feel like it would have matched better with like the whole room, but yeah. I feel like it's kind of like okay, it's not that bad. It looks, you know, it's okay. It's not like the Sims are gonna spend that much time in this part of the house anyway, because it's not like they have to do laundry all the time. So it's not that big of a deal, I guess. And oh no, this is not working. Um what was I hope I removed this. I don't really like it. Yeah, sometimes the thing that I don't like with The Sims is like there's not a lot of stuff to put on shelves. I know I can download like CC content, but I don't really like downloading CC content actually. Like for now, I'm just trying to make it work with like what I have in the game. And yeah, that's just what I'm trying to do. Oh, I tried to put like this thing with like the yeah, this thing that you see there. I tried to put it on like the countertops, you know, and like the front part of the countertop because I feel like that's where you actually put this thing like usually, but it would not like stick on it. It would just automatically go on the wall, so it was really annoying. So I was like, you know what, let me just remove it. Yeah. And yeah, as you can see, I was trying to figure out what to put on these shelves, like looking around. Yeah, I think I just went with like flowers or plants like usual because like I feel like it's the thing that really, you know, like you can really use it to furnish a house when there's like empty spaces on like shelves or something. I feel like it's like great. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And What am I gonna add now? Oh, and also, yeah, English is not my first like language, so I speak French, so that's why my game is in French right now. Because I just prefer when it's in French. I feel like I understand more like what the stuff are supposed to be and things like that. But I was just like, you know what? Let me record my video in English. So yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't really like the clothes on this countertop actually. I just put them there because I had nothing else to put there. Like plants were not working and I felt like it was a little bit too much. Like but yeah, I just wanted to put something on this shelf. It's not on this countertop, excuse me. It's not like the Sims are actually gonna use the countertops anyway, because they don't use the countertops in like the laundry room. They just use like the washing machine and the dryer. So it's not that big of a deal. I was just looking like, to put something there because I don't like when it's just like empty. So here I'm actually doing the master bedroom. Um, it's the first time that I actually like build a house like without creating the family first. So I was kind of like just going with the flow, not really knowing where this was going, but I just wanted to make this really classy, but at the same time cozy-ish bedroom. So yeah, oh no, this was not working. Yeah, so I just went with like this really tradition. It looks almost like Victorian look, but I just love how cozy it was and just how classy. And I don't know if you noticed, but I love dark wood furniture. I don't know why. I just love it. I feel like it furnishes a home really well, and it just gives this really like classy and neat look. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe I should have went with like the white countertops, maybe just to like make the room a little bit, like less dark. So yeah, most of the time when I furnish my houses, I'm gonna put this little like tissue box. You're gonna see it everywhere, literally, because it's just a good way I feel like to kind of like fill in the little space, everywhere. So yeah, that's what I did there, and then I just added like books. I don't know about you guys, but I'll always have books on my nightstand. So automatically when I build a house and there's like a nightstand, I'm gonna put books on the nightstand. Yeah, I don't think I did this in like the kids' room in this house, but I did in like the parents' room and the teenage girl room. So yeah, I made this house so like for a family of five. So there's like three bedroom and two bathrooms, but in like one of the rooms, like I just put like two kids' beds in there because I don't know. I was not really okay with like dividing the room in half just to create like two separate rooms. It just feel weird. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just make a single room for like both of the kids. And yeah, because I don't feel like it's weird because like growing up, I used to share my bedroom with like my brother. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just kind of like make it like that. So yeah, well, I hope I changed this thing. I don't know how you call it in English, but in French it's like ottoman. So I love putting this like at the end of the bed because I feel like it just like fill up the room more. It just give like I don't know, it just looks so classy and so ooh, that rug was not it. Ooh la la. I just hope I changed it. Yeah, this is much better. So I hope I change it because like this is not going well. It does not look good, I mean. Yeah, here we are. That's better. And yeah, and often like in this video you'll see the like some rooms where there's like no curtains on the windows. I don't know why. I feel like I don't like the curtains in like the game. I feel like sometimes it just does not match. It just completely changes like the vision that I had in my mind of the room. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just remove those curtains. So often in the game, like, yeah, there's not curtains in all the windows. But here I was like, you know what? Let me just put this white curtain there. So yeah, in the parents' room, often what I do is like put this desk with like a computer. This is a computer space, I mean, because yeah, it just looks nice. I've never actually went to someone's house and seen like this computer space in the bedroom, but I was just like, you know what, let me just put there because oh yeah, the rooms are huge in this house. Like I made the exterior of the house first, of course, but like I actually did the landscape and everything before, and I was like, I did not check inside to see how everything will fit, if the rooms were too big or something like that. And then when I got to the furnishing part, I realized how huge the room were, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just need to like try to put as much stuff as I can in the room so that it does not look too empty. So that's what I'm trying to do there. And yeah, you'll see that all my rooms are like the floor plan upstairs is really like square-ish because it's like a farmhouse, it's like very, not traditional, but like yeah, it's really classic. There's not a lot of stuff going on with the floor plan, but also because my building skills are not that good yet where I can like, figure out the floor plan and just try to like be really creative with it. I just go with like the basic like square room. So all my room are like square-ish in this build especially. Um so yeah, putting like paintings on the wall because it looks quite empty. Another thing, I feel like there's not sometimes like I download paintings from the gallery to put in my builds because a lot of paintings in the game are like, kind of like oldish, and I'm just looking for like those little, I guess, like not modern, but like contemporary like paintings that you can just put even like in the teenage girl room. You'll see like I just was little painting, but like I feel like it was not what I was going for. But I was just like, you know what? Let me just put that anyway. So yeah, here I moved on to the master bathroom, which is like linked to like the laundry room. I don't know. I just felt like since it was just like the bathroom and the laundry room, let me just put a door in between. And yeah, also, usually in my builds, I just put like the sink on top of like the countertop. I just don't like to use those like, those like sinks just there by themselves. But like for this build, I was like, you know what, let me try something different. So that's what I did there. I have no idea why I put shelves like behind it. It makes absolutely no sense, but yeah, it's just useless. So if you just found it, if you just happen to like this house, I put it up in the gallery, and I think I'll put the link below in case you're interested in like downloading the house. So yeah. Oh, I kind of like the mirror I put it up, but I don't know why I removed it. Oh yeah, this looks a little bit more classic. And also like when I build, I always use the same stuff. I don't know if it's like that for you guys. I guess I just started like playing The Sims 4 like not long ago, so I just kind of like go for what I already know, like for like the safe option. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do there. I just love the black and white look in this house. And the floor is not like black, it's really brown, so it just add this little like classy look. So yeah, that's what I did. And also what I don't like with like furnishing the bathroom is, like when you try to put stuff on the countertops, it's you can't move it around as you like. It's just gonna stick to like one, spot on the thing, and it's really annoying. Sometimes it's like it just does not look right. It does not look natural. And also, I just kind of like find myself removing the thing at the end because it's just not good. So yeah, this is actually the first time I use this like furniture here for like the bathroom. It's really the first time. I don't know why I never used it though, because I kind of like how it looks like. It just look more realistic. But at the same time, I've never really had those kind of like furniture in the bathroom. The bathroom, the only furniture that's like there, of course, is like the utilities, like the tub or the shower, or and like the toilet, and the thing that you instantly have is like as furniture that I call furniture is like the countertops, like the sink and stuff. So I feel like that's why I never kind of like put this single furniture in like the bathroom. And yeah, this bathroom is huge, by the way. So I was just trying to like fill in the space, I guess. And yeah, I don't even know why I put the stuff on top of like the bathtub like this, because it can actually fall in it. But yeah, it's just the same. I guess it's not gonna fall. Another thing that would have been good with the Sims is like trying to like make the Sims interact with like the curtains maybe, because sometimes the curtains are just sitting there and you cannot really, it's just stiff, it's not flowing with the wind. I know you can't open oh, it would have been great to like being able to like open the windows. I feel like it looks more realistic. I don't know what you guys do in the morning, but the first thing that I do when I wake up is just open the window to kind of like let the air in the room. So yeah, that would have been good. I love this little rug that I put in this bathroom there. I just used it like a lot in this house. I think I used it in like the entryway. I use it in this space in the middle, like that you see like here, like next to the staircase. I used it there too. I don't know. It just looks so cozy. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just go with this. I just love how it looks like. So yeah, that's what I did there. And yeah, also, okay, what I did there also is that I added like a light on top of another light, on top of like this lamp that was already there in the bathroom, because I felt like the bathroom was kind of like dark. And since like I already went for like a dark, like I went for like dark furniture in there, I was like, you know what, let me just try to light up the room a little bit more so that it looks lighter, because it was just too dark at the end of the thing. This is me trying to find like correct tiles, because I figured like, oh, maybe I should not put like wallpaper in the bathroom, because it's not what you actually find. You usually find in the bathroom. Well, at least my bathroom, there's always like oh my gosh, I don't know how to say it in English, but like in French it's like carrelage. So yeah, you always go for like, oh yeah, tiles. Yeah, you always find tiles in like the bathroom. So yeah, that's what I went for there. This is the kids room. So okay, with this room, as I said, like the thing is like I made the house quite big, like the interior, so that I ended with like, ooh, I ended up with like huge rooms, and I was trying to really fill in the space. So yeah, I feel like I did not really know what I was doing in this room, especially. I was just trying to like, yeah, trying to make it work. At first I was going, I think I went for like, yeah, like one space for like a girl's bed, and then the other half of the room was like the boys' space, I'll say. But I try to not make it obvious that it was like, like two different sides, because it's like one room. So why would I just like divide it completely? I was just like, you know what? Let me try to blend it a little bit. So I think I changed the colors at the end too. And for kids, I don't really go for like the pinkish and the bluish kind of like rooms. I just like to make it neutral, I guess, because first of all, like I said, I did not make this house for like a specific family. So I was just like, you know what, let me just go for like neutral stuff. Oh yeah, this is just bad what I'm trying to do there with like the desk. Um, I think I ended up changing the furniture. Although I'm not sure. I can't even remember. It's really weird because I just furnished this house yesterday and I just don't know how I just forgot what I did. But yeah, I really love this thing from like I think it's like it's not the parenthood. Is it the parenthood or like the children pack stuff? But yeah, I just loved it because it just makes it accurate, like kids' room. There's always like a bunch of stuff lying around. So yeah, mm, I love this lamp for like kids. This little lamp with the little panda is like one of my favorite. I end up using it in like all the kids' room that I make. Although I did not make a lot of rooms in like The Sims 4 yet. Mostly I just download stuff from the gallery and because I just love what people actually make. Like for me, it's like you just have a lot of imagination to actually make it work, and it just looks so nice and so thing. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me just download the room from the gallery. That's what I do most of the time. So yeah, here I try to like separate a little bit, because the room is huge, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Let me try to put something in the middle because everything was just too much like along the wall, so the middle was just like really empty. So I was like, you know what? Let me just put this there. And I just love this, like, I don't know if it's like clothes, but like the thing that are just like hanging on both sides of the. I don't even know how to call this in English. This is terrible, but in French it's called paravent, and I just love it. And yeah, I think not this rug. Also, oh my gosh, I love the pet stuff pack. It has such nice things for like children's rooms. Like when I watch videos of like other people furnishing houses, there's like this really nice carpets, like ladybugs carpet or like frog carpet. I feel like it looks amazing, and just it looks really nice for like a kid's room. It actually looks accurate because the rug that I used in this room like does not look like a rug that you will usually put in like a kid's room. There are actually like kids rugs in this game, in like the game that I have. It's like in the base game, I believe, but I just don't like it. I feel like it was just, I feel like it's something you could put in like a toddler's room, but not kids' room, because it's just too like baby-ish. So I was like, let me just put something neutral. And yeah, I also like thought of changing the like wood, like the floor in like the kids room, because I don't know, I just feel like it was too dark for like a kid's room, and it was making it really hard to like furnish it. But at the end I just kept it there. I was like, you know what, let me just now go like crazy and just change the floor all over the house for like each room. Let me just use the same thing. Oh, and also I remember when I used to play like The Sims 2. That was like I would used to play The Sims 2, like when was that? That was like I think it was like 5 years. No, like yes, 5 years ago, in 2012. No, 13, 12. Oh my god, that was not 5 years ago. Yo, time flies so fast. That was like 6 years ago. 7 years ago. Wow. 6, 7 years ago. Wow. So yeah, I used to play Sims 2 a lot. I was addicted to the game. I used to play all night long, knowing very well I had to wake up early in the morning to go to school. But yeah, I used to be obsessed with the game. Even with like The Sims, where I'm really obsessed with it, I just love The Sims. I think I'm addicted to it. And yeah, in The Sims 2. I completely forgot what I was about to say about The Sims 2 right now. But yeah, I just love this game. It was just like amazing. And yeah, I think I bought, no, The Sims 2, someone gave it to me. Like my friend used to have the game, and I just asked her and she gave it to me, and I would play like all day long. I think I even kept this game for like a whole year, guys. Like a whole year. Someone's game, because I was so addicted to it. And I feel like she was just over at this point. Like she just played Sims like too much. She was just, yeah, whatever, you can just keep it. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna like complain about this. And yeah, so the bathroom that I just furnished was like the kids' bathroom. So I made it really simple, and I tried to go for like lighter colors, I guess, than the parents' bedroom. So yeah, here, as you can see, I tried to remove the floor, but it was not working because you could see like the room downstairs, like below it, I guess. So I was like, yeah, you know what, let me just move on to something else. Yeah. Oh, here I was trying to like adjust the shelves because you could see it like in the sink, and I don't think there could have been, the Sims could have been able to use the sink. So I was just like, you know what, let me just move this. And you could see it from like the hallway. So I was like, you know what, let me remove this. So yeah, see the countertops thing, like it's not moving as I want to, it's just sitting there. What is this? Oh, this is the teenage girl room. I like this room because I went with like lighter colors than the parents' room. Also, I like this bed. It seems really cozy. The thing that I just don't like with this bed is that there's not a lot of colors, I guess, as most of the beds in The Sims. But this was really working with like what I was trying to go for. Yeah, so usually I don't put shelves on top of like my Sims bed. I don't know, because in reality I never put shelves on like on top of my head in my bedroom, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm really scared that it's just gonna fall on my head. And I feel like it's kind of like dangerous, especially with like, oh man, what's the word in English? In French it's like the clou. But even like the stuff that you put on shelf, if it like falls off on your head, imagine just like sleeping and having stuff falling on your head. Like this is just a mess. So yeah, I did this in this room because I was on Pinterest actually. Actually, I made this house from like a Pinterest picture because I don't see a lot of farmhouse. I actually never seen a real farmhouse in like real life. Or maybe I did, but I just didn't know that it was actually a farmhouse. So I just searched like farmhouse pictures in like Pinterest, and I just kind of like made this house from a picture. I feel like I'll put the picture maybe like at the end of the video so that you guys can see what I actually wanted to go for. It looks pretty different from the picture, but I think it turned out pretty well. I'm really proud of like what I achieved with like the landscape with this house. So yeah, I just love this what do you call it in English? I think it's in French it's like commode. But yeah, it's just a jar, yeah. Yeah, I just love this jar. It looks so modern. Like it actually used like something I could put in my room. So I just love it. So I just put it there with like the little mirror on the side. What is it that I'm trying to put there? Oh yeah, see what I try to do there with like the paintings. There's not lots of them that I can actually put there that looks like, like kind of like something a teen girl would like put in her room. So yeah, I put this like, it's not a painting, but like this board on like on top of the desk. It's like from the City Living pack, I guess. I just put it there because I feel like, That's the kind of stuff I would love to have in my room on top of like my desk. Just kind of like this thing where you just put all of like this little, those little papers, those reminders, I guess, or like your time, your, what I'm trying to say is like where you put like your time. Is it timeline? No, I don't think it's timeline. But like just like how you organize your week, how you organize like your work time, I guess, you know? And yeah, I put these boxes like next to the desk because that's how it is in my room. Like I have like those little boxes to organize like the papers from like school, especially from like the classes I took last in like semesters before, because I kind of like always need the papers or like the notes I took during like classes that I took last semester, because often I need it for like class for like classes I have now. Yeah, so this is a lot of flowers going on there. But yeah, I was just trying to like fill up the space like next to the door because it kind of looked empty. And yeah, I just kind of like love this little flower thing. It just looks really classy and modern at the same time because it's like glass and transparent. I just love it. And I also love the curtains in this room. I just love how it looks like. It just looks pretty modern, and yeah, that's what I was trying to go for there. Oh, I thought I removed this part from the video, but yeah, this is me like saving my game. When I'm furnishing houses, I often like save because I'm just scared that my computer is gonna turn off or something like that. For like the time you put in like furnishing a house or even building a house, you just want to like save all the time, because I did not waste all these hours building and furnishing and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, I just love these chairs. I think it's from the Moschino. I don't know how to say it. Moschino, I guess. Oh no, Moschino. Yeah, the Moschino pack. I love it. I actually use this chair too in like the entryway, and I just love how it looks like. I wanted to put the yellow one again, but I was like, you know what? Let me just try something else there. I really love this little space. It just seems so cozy, and although I used this space to try to like fill up because it was way too empty there, I just love how cozy it looks like. So yeah, put a little art thingy there because to try and fill up the space also. Although in real life, I don't think you could put like this thing there, like to try and paint, because it's like particularly on the on the curtains, and like you could actually spill paint in it. But I guess it's the Sims, and they're really responsible people who are gonna make it work and not dirty those curtains. And also the painting I'm trying to put up there, I just love this painting. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite painting in every house that I happen to make, or even if I download the house from the gallery, I'm just gonna replace the painting with like this painting because I just love it. It's just so plain. And also I feel like they kind of went for like, I don't know, it looks like kind of like ethnic arts, like African. So I love it. I'm actually African, so yeah, when I see like African stuff somewhere, I'm like, yes, like represent. So yeah. I wish I changed it. I hope I changed this mirror there. I don't like how it looks. I don't know how it looks. Do you guys think it looks nice there? I feel like it's too white. But I wanted to change because I put like the black mirror in the bathroom already. So I was like, you know what? Let me just change change the color there. And also I love this lamp. It's from the Get Famous pack. I absolutely love this lamp. So yeah, I use it a lot in my builds too. Oh, here goes the tissue box again, and the magazines. I just love this little magazines pile. I feel like it looks really realistic. It just looks like something I will have in my house. Yeah, so putting in the lights. And also when I furnish my house, when I like put up the like lights, I don't like when the light is white. You know, it just makes it seems like you're in the hospital or something. So I just like when it's like warm and yellowish. And sometimes the lamps are way too yellow or way too white, so I'm just gonna put like both of them to kind of like make it balance. I know you can change like the intensity of like a light with like a sim by clicking on it, but sometimes, you know, I guess, yeah, I was just lazy. I was like, you know what, let me just combine these two there. It just kind of like goes together. So yeah, I hope I change the colors of these couches. I love these couches, but I don't like the blue and black version of it. No, I actually like it. It's just that it looks more like something you would put in like a beach house, you know, instead of like a farmhouse. But oh yeah, here we go. I just changed it. I really love this thing. And also this little table there. I combined it with like other things because I feel like it looks too empty in the middle. And I also love this lamp that I'm putting there. Oh my gosh, I love this lamp. It seems so realistic. Also, we used to have these lamps in my house before, so I don't know, I just love to use it like outside. It looks really cozy, and you can just like scale it up actually to put it in like the just on the floor. It just looks really nice. It looks really cozy again. So yeah, I try to put like kid stuff outside, you know, since there's like two kids in this room, in this house, I guess. So yeah, I just love the landscape on this house, guys. I'm just so proud of myself because oof, usually the landscape part for me is the hardest because I just don't know what to do with like the flowers and all. I feel like sometimes I put too much, or sometimes I try to go for like a really clean look. I don't like when like the landscape is too crowded. Actually, I don't think it ever looks too crowded. It's just me, you know, when you're trying to like fill in the space, it's like, oh, there's just too much stuff out of a sudden. So let me remove everything. Also, yeah, I think I changed. I put the trees behind the thing because those little like bush were not doing it behind. I put it on the side, and I feel like it looks way better. Also, I feel like this part of the house, like the landscape part, is my favorite part of this house. Again, as you can tell, guys, I'm really proud of it. So here I am trying to put this little brown stuff on the ground to make it more realistic. Um, I think there, you know, since I did like the thing at the corner with like the trees and all, I was like, you know what? Let me try to put it all over like the contour of the house because it looks more finished. But then I think when I came in like the front part of the house, it just looked too much. You know, there's a lot going on with the landscape already. So I was like, you know what? Let me just not make it too crowded already and just trying to make it look simple and nice and clean cut and stuff like that. So yeah, this is me still trying to put it all over the thing, the contour of the house, and then I think I just figured out, I was like, that yeah, nah, let me remove this right now. So yeah, I'm gonna put the screenshots at the end of the video because I just showed the like upstairs part when I was like furnishing it. So I was like, let me put the pictures so that you guys can see what I did with the downstairs part. I just love the kitchen. Oh, here's the front of the house. Oh, this house. It took me so long to build this house actually. It's pretty different from like what I build. I kind of like go more for like the modern houses because it's easier to build, you know. I feel like modern houses are just really like squarish, so you just have to like put stuff and it's really easy. But with this house, oh my gosh, like even the roof, oh, the roof was a nightmare, guys. It took me so long to figure it out, and I'm just really happy with like the outcome. So yeah, this is me like removing. Oh, here are the screenshots. So yeah, guys, I hope you like what I did with this house, like the furnishing and even the landscape. Let me like tell me what you think actually of this house and what I should have like do and not do. And yeah, I just hope you like it, and I'm gonna keep posting videos of like my build because I just love building houses. And yeah, here you go, here you go, guys. The bathroom, the master bedroom, and the kids bedroom, and this is the floor plan.